Hey my loves, you are back with another video with your girl Beautiful T Eats. I am here at McDonald's currently to try the Big Arch new burger that they have. So give me a second to make my order and get the goods, and we'll be right back. We got the goods. We got the goods. Okay, I'm back like a snack attack, and I have the goods. I have a large fry, and I have the Big Arch that we're gonna try, and I have a sweet tea. So we're gonna put some ketchup on these fries. Probably talk a little bit, but not too much. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. At the moment, I'm having a good day. To God be the glory. Shout out to my subscribers. I love you guys. Down. I love you guys down. I do. And I hope you can hear me okay. Let me eat some of these fries before I pull out the Big Arch. Cause I just been wanting to try this burger. So what better way to try it than to try it with you guys, right? Right. Let's munch on some of these fries first. It's beautiful out here. It's a bit hot. Let me take your seatbelt off. Let's do some more ketchup. Sent my babies in the house to eat their food. I told my daughter I was gonna go get some McDonald's. And do this Big Arch review. Okay. Let's bring it on out, y'all. Wow, it's huge too. Look at that. Almost look like a double Whopper Big Mac kind of sort of thing. Ooh, wow, look how big this thing is. Making a mess. Don't worry about it. I got it. Let's get into it. Let's get into the bite. I see lettuce, onions, pickled cheese, a sauce, 2 patties, sesame seeds and poppy seeds on the top of the bun. Looks really good too. Let's bite into it. I'm trying to get a grip. onion. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta wipe my hands. I think my son took the napkins upstairs with him. Put the rest of those in there. Let's put some more ketchup on these fries. Y'all, excuse the beeping noise in the background. It's coming from some system over there in our complex. I woke up this morning trying to catch, I don't know, don't ask me why. But I woke up this morning and went outside trying to catch the sunset. Let me bite this thing again. I can't tell you what the sauce tastes like. You would think it would taste like a Big Mac sauce because that's what it looks like, but it's not. It's good though. The sauce is good. Almost tastes like a it's not spicy, but it almost tastes like a spicy Big Mac sauce. So good. I'm trying to keep it together. It's falling apart. Every time I bite it, it's like going sideways. And it's a bit messy. But as I was saying, I don't know why. I don't know what unctioned me to wake up so early this morning and come outside and try to catch the sunset. Like, you know how people have like beach home fronts? They in areas where they can, you know, like living in the mountains or whatever. They live like in areas where they can really catch the sunset and it's beautiful. There's a lot of things in my life that I never have done that I really wish I can do. You know how y'all make a bucket list of things that y'all want to do? I don't have a bucket list. But there are things in my life that I really would like to do. I'm just a regular, smuggler girl. That want to experience, you know, different things in life that I've never done. With the way life is lifing, going out of the country is out of, you know, no, that's not happening. But there's a lot of things you can do in America without having to fly out of the country. I don't know if you guys can see me good, because it's like the my shade is moving in the sun. It's sunny. But never been on a cruise. Let me see if I can put shoes over here. That's good. But I never been on a cruise. I've been to upstate New York. I lived in upstate New York for 5 years. Married into the military, divorced for 18 years. Moved back to Connecticut in 2007. Stayed with my mom until 2010. Got my own place in 2010, 11, I believe. Stayed there until 2021. Moved down here to Florida. I always wanted to move south, but I always told myself I never wanted to be a statistic, like a person who moved down, you know, down south. When I say down south, I meant, you know, I always wanted to move south, like the Carolinas. But I never thought that I would be down here in Florida, Orlando. Nonetheless, when I first came down here, I was in Pensacola. But we're down here in Orlando. And I've never thought that I would move down here, actually. But here we are, 5 years later. Never really traveled much. When I was younger, I, you know, been down south. My grandmother was from down south, Dillon, South Carolina. I've been to Atlanta. um, unfortunate circumstances. But I can't say that I've traveled as far as being on a vacation, a real vacation. Y'all know what I mean for those who travel. You know, and if it's God's will, I would like to, travel different places I never been. Go on a cruise. You know, I thank God for my life, and all that I was able to accomplish in it. Sometimes you just think, and not think, but sometimes you just know that there's better out there, It's like 51 states? 51 states, and I just don't believe that out of those 51 states that my born and raised hometown, which is New Haven, Connecticut, was the only place for me to be. I like it down here in Florida. I like the weather, the Sunshine State. But I don't know. I would like to explore other places. I would just like to explore other places. But anywho, I'm gonna rate this. I'm gonna rate this big arch for you guys. Everybody's taste buds is different, but I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. To be honest, yeah. Because what they did was just made a double Whopper out of a Big Mac and spiced it up a little bit with the poppy seeds on the bun, the poppy seeds, sesame seeds, and just a little hint of spice in the sauce. It wasn't no tomatoes on it. I don't understand why some people don't like tomatoes on their sandwich, their sub, or their burgers or whatever. But to me, a sandwich is not a sandwich without the tomatoes on it. But this didn't have any tomatoes on it. But nevertheless, it was a good burger. It was good. Not something I would eat again, but it was good. Anywho, last bite. I don't know what else I want to talk to you guys about. Pray for me as I pray for you. We all need prayer at this point. I know one thing. I thank God for the peace and his peace that surpasses all understanding in the midst of the chaos. We have to thank God for, his peace. Because, while everybody out there ranting and complaining and, being overwhelmed by the Iran war and all this other stuff that's going on, we have to be grateful. Because honestly, it could be worse. It could be worse. Not to say it won't get worse, but it could be worse. So, we got to be grateful. We really need to be grateful. We over here, we have our Bibles, we have, not to say that nobody have the grace of God, but we have the grace of God. Those people are actually living in the war. Mothers, fathers, babies, children, and right now, we're sitting here, bickering and complaining about Trump and his mess, which we have no control over. And those people overseas in the Middle East, Eastern, they going through worse situations than we are going through. It may well indeed come upon us one day, but in this moment, I just want to be grateful. I just want to enjoy the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. Continue to, look to the hills from which cometh my help, because all my help comes from the Lord. That type of attitude, that gratitude attitude. But yeah, just wanted to come up here and do the review for you guys on the Big Arch McDonald burger. Again, I said a 7 out of 10, not something I would eat again. And again, shout out my subscribers. I love yous down. Thank you for hanging with your girl, subscribing, and being with me at this moment, because I know y'all could be doing something else. And I appreciate your time. And for those who haven't subscribed, subscribe, comment, share the video, like the video, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload more videos. I'm trying to think of other videos and other things that I can be doing other than just eating, because I don't want to be up here just eating. I don't. But until next time, again, I love yous down. God loves you more. Be safe out there. Have an attitude of gratitude. We love you. Peace.